super late to recording this review. I have to have this up by by Thursday, and yet I'm recording that on Tuesday. Usually, if you don't know, I record my videos in a week in advance, but I think it just shows how excited I was to do this review. I'm doing this review for you guys, not because I'm as excited. Happy Gilmore. There's a sequel coming out, so I thought I'd review it. I made a video. I don't know what channel it was on. One of my old channels. I've had a couple. And it was movies I would never review. And I kind of regret doing that. Because, you know, Doug Walker from the channel Awesome, which I'm not really a fan of, but I used to be. He made a video like that years ago. And he basically ended up reviewing almost all those movies in Nostalgia Critic episodes, even though he said he never would. And that's kind of how I feel about this one. You know, I never thought I would review Adam Sandler movies. Main reason why is I'm not an Adam Sandler person. I think he's probably a wonderful guy from everything I've seen of the dude. He can be very funny. He actually is a really good actor. But I just can't stand him as an actor. And let me explain. Adam Sandler is a guy who is an incredible dramatic actor if given the right part. But he chooses to purposely make bad movies on Netflix, and he's aware of it too. Because he makes fun of that, the fact that his movies are bad. So he keeps making all these bad movies just because. You're already worth millions of dollars. You don't need to keep making shitty, bad movies. You could just, you know, make good movies. And he chooses not to, and his fans who like him, no matter what he does, they just kind of watch whatever he does. And to me, that is Adam Sandler. And that might seem unfair, but that's just the way I feel about the guy. And so, yeah. And then it's like, even some of these movies, like right here I have a double feature pack of Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. Not really a fan of either. But, well, I'm not really a fan of Billy Madison. I actually enjoyed this movie more than I thought I would. See, Happy Gilmore's not great. It's like most comedies of its era, where a lot of the direction of this movie is very flat and kind of boring. But it relied on its stars to drive everything and make it work. And sometimes you get movies like Anchorman, where I really love that movie. That movie's hilarious. I don't really mind that it's very flat and boringly directed because I just laugh a lot. Movies like this are not my jam, so I'm not laughing a lot, but I can understand why other people are. So that's why I'm saying I kind of like it. Like, there's parts I really like. Like, you know, I didn't realize Carl Weathers was in this movie. And he is so funny in this movie. He has so many great bits in this movie. Adam Sandler, of course, is, you know, pretty funny in this movie. Not as funny as I think people make him out to be. I'm like, this movie, I don't know. There's some funny moments, funny gags. Like, I like the bit where he gets in front of the baseball shooter and starts shooting himself to pump himself up for the game. It's like, that's funny. Shit like that's fun. There's fun moments that kind of work. But overall, like, you know, you're either vibing with the humor and you're not. And I'm just not. And it's not, and I can tell, and it's not me going, it's not funny humor. It's just not my humor. And so, you know, sometimes with comedy movies, even if they're not my thing, I can understand why people get it. Comedy is actually one of those genres that I connect to the least, because I think that a lot of the classic ones I've watched and just been, I don't get it. Now, sometimes that's happened and I've rewatched them and I did get it. And then there's other times like this where I still don't get it. And I've seen this a couple times. So, Happy Gilmore. That's my review. Take it or leave it. We're talking about Happy Gilmore 2 next month, so stay tuned for that.